Hey tribe, welcome to another video. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, please look around, and if you like what you see here, then please subscribe, hit the notification bell beside it so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share. Today's video is going to be a pretty simple one, nothing hectic, nothing too serious. It's a tag video, and if you've been following me on this channel for a while now, you know I love making this kind of video. I think I have a playlist titled tags where I just put all my tag videos in one, so feel free to click on the playlist and watch all the videos. This one is going to be there as well. So this is a 21 questions game tag. I have 21 questions written down. I'm going to be answering all of them, and it's a great way for you to get to know more and more about me. Without rambling or going on too much, I'm just going to jump right into the video. The first question I have here is, if you could travel to any year in a time machine, what year would you choose and why? I would choose the year 2010. Why? Because that was the time I just graduated from secondary school, and the reason why I would choose that is because, you know, I remember the last 2 weeks in high school. Those were the best 2 weeks of my life, because that was the time, like, I realized I was, you know, done with secondary school. I was about to enter a new phase in my life, and those 2 weeks were the very last 2 weeks I got to spend, like, with my secondary school friends. I mean, it was a time when we all got together, we organized class parties, we organized like some big send forward for our teachers. Then it was also fun. We all came together, we had fun. We basically we were just in school doing absolutely nothing but just having fun, like no teaching, no exams, no tests, no nothing. Those 2 weeks were really memorable to me. Like I would never forget those 2 weeks in my life. Those were the best 2 weeks. The second question is, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? If I could change one thing about myself, I think it would be my mindset, which I'm currently working on. You know, I realized that when you change your mindset, a lot of things, it changes and reshapes how you see life and how you see, it just reshapes how you see life generally. Number 3, if you could have dinner with a famous person, living or dead, who would you choose? Well, internationally, of course. See, this is no-brainer. I would choose to have dinner with Beyonce, Queen Bee, that's for sure. Then let's bring it down to Nigeria now. If I could have dinner with someone, it would be Mofe. He's a Nigerian actor, and my God, I have a huge crush on him, so definitely it will be him. Yeah, and both are living. Nobody should die now. Beyonce should not die. I'm going to, like, none of these people should die, because they have to have dinner with me. They have to meet me. You cannot be dying now. Number 4, what's your favorite movie to watch over and over again? I have a couple. I have a whole lot of movies that I could watch over and over again, but I would say the one recurring one that I would definitely watch over and over again would be Sister Act. Like, I've watched Sister Act a billion times. Every time it comes up on TV, I'm always watching it. Like, I've watched part 1, part 2, and I heard that there's going to be a part 3. I cannot wait, like, legit. So Sister Act would definitely be that movie that I would watch over and over and over again. I would never ever get tired of watching it. Number 5, what's your favorite season of the year? I would say summer. Summer is my favorite season of the year. Not that we have summer in Nigeria. I think the only seasons we have here is dry season and rainy season. Well, I like to always in my head think that dry season is like summer, so yes, I prefer dry season way more to rainy season. Rainy season just makes everywhere so wet, muddy, just a mess. So I would say dry season, or wherever you are, summer. Yeah. Number 6, who is your celebrity crush? Well, by now you should know. Well, it used to be Idris Elba, but not anymore. Well, I still like Idris Elba, but now I like him in kind of like a fan way, because he's married. But now, you know, my new celebrity crush will be Mofe. He's a Nigerian actor. I have a huge crush on him. Number 7, what is your biggest fear. I think my biggest fear would be giving up, because I believe that failure is not when you try something and it doesn't work out. I believe that failure is, giving up. Just because something doesn't work out for you, you just give up on yourself and give up on everything. I feel like that's failure to me. So that would be my biggest fear, like me giving up totally on myself, on my dreams, on my goals, and just totally giving up on God and on His plans for me and on myself generally. That's my biggest fear. Number 8, what's a bad habit you had that you have been able to overcome? Definitely biting my nails. Like I bite my nails. Like I bite my nails a lot, a lot, a lot. But now I can confidently say I've finally overcome biting my nails. Initially, I figured that the only way I was going to stop was to like fix my nails. Like I used to fix my nails, just that was like kind of like a coping mechanism for me not to bite my nails, and it worked. And I think when I started fixing nails, I just kind of got used to not biting my nails again, even when I don't fix nails anymore. So I would say fixing my nails did the trick and me being intentional about stopping the bad habit. Number 9, what are 3 items on your bucket list? Number 1 will be traveling to South Africa. I mean, like I said, if you have been following me on this channel, you know my love for South Africa. I love South Africa. I've always loved South Africa. South Africa is one of the first African countries that I've always wanted to travel to and will still travel to. I feel it in my bones that I'm traveling to South Africa very soon. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I just feel it very soon that South Africa is going to welcome me very soon. Like I love the culture, I love their music, I love their dance steps, I love the way they talk too as well. And another reason why I like South Africa is the wine culture. Like I'm a big wine lover. I follow a lot of South African YouTubers, I watch a lot of South African YouTubers, and I just enjoy the fact that they love wine. I love wine, so it will be a dream come true for me to go to South Africa and get into that wine culture with them. The second thing on my bucket list would be to travel to the Maldives. I love the Maldives. It is so beautiful. Like if you're planning to take me on a vacation resort, please take me to the Maldives. That is one of my favorite vacation destinations that I would love to. I would even love to get married there. Honestly, have a destination wedding. If I'm ever going to have a destination wedding, it would be in the Maldives. I love the Maldives. And the final thing on my bucket list, I think the final thing on my bucket list would be bungee jumping. I'm adventurous, and I love to try new things, and I would love to do bungee jumping or skydiving, like fly out of the plane. Yes, I'm curious like that, I'm adventurous like that. I don't mind it. I know it's risky, but that's life. I mean, what's life without a little bit of risk? Yeah. So of course, calculated risk and careful risk, but risk is risk, I guess. So those are the 3 things on my bucket list for now. Number 10, what is your dream road trip destination? My dream road trip destination would be to tour around the 36 states in Nigeria. I haven't really been everywhere. I love traveling. I don't travel as much as I would. I mean, if given the opportunity, I would travel around like the 36 states in Nigeria with a group of my friends, like really chilled friends, where we'll all it will be memorable, we'll have fun. It will be so fun to see the different cultures and the different tribes and different cuisines, and just meet different people from different walks of life. That would be it for me. Number 11, if you could be a part of a family on any TV show, which family would you choose? Definitely Friends. Okay, so we're back like we never left. Number 11 says, if you could be a part of a family on any TV show, which family would you choose? Obviously, for me, I think the family I would choose would be Friends. I love Friends. Like, I feel everyone by now should know the sitcom Friends. I mean, they just did a Friends reunion show. It was so nostalgic. I felt like I cried, I was happy, I was every emotion you could ever think of, I was it. So definitely I would choose to be part of the Friends family. Number 12, what's an activity that you do not find fun at all? That will be ironing. Like, guys, I hate ironing, but I do. That's one chore that I do out of obligation. I do because, if I don't do it, I'm not going to have like smart ironed clothes. Like, I rather just get it. Like, I mentally prepare my mind, my body, my soul, everything when I want to iron, because it's just a lot. It's one of my least favorite things to do. I don't find it fun at all. If I have someone just to iron for me for the rest of my life, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Number 13, who in your family are you closest to? That would be my sister, my younger sister. Like, I'm really, really close to her. We're almost like twins. Yeah. Number 14, if you had a kid, what would you name it? If I had a boy, I would name him John. English name per se. If I had a girl, I'll name her Jessica. Number 15, of all the personal questions I could ask you, what's one you wouldn't want to answer? This is kind of a tough question. For me, it depends on that day, on the time. I might be in a good mood when you ask me a personal question, and I might just be inclined to share with you. So it depends on my emotions at the time. It depends on my mental space. It depends on the person. It depends on the day. So I don't think there isn't any personal question that I would not answer. So it just depends, really. So I would leave the answer as it depends. Yeah. Number 16, if you're an ice cream flavor, what would it be? If I was an ice cream flavor, this is quite hard. I'm an ice cream lover. When you go to the ice cream and they show you all the flavors and tell you which flavor do you want, I am that person that would choose all the flavors just because I want a little bit of everything, just to see where my palate is at. So but for right now, if I would be an ice cream flavor, that would be caramel topped with I would be vanilla. I would be like a vanilla flavor. Number 17, if we were in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, who are 3 people you would want on your team? Ooh, child. I would have to think about this. 3 people on my team, because I need strong. This is a zombie apocalypse and this is like survival mode. So I need strong people. First, it will be my friend Yolanda. I know if she sees this, she'll be like, what? She's a tough chick. I know she has a soft heart within her, but see, when push comes to shove, Yolanda can get in the game. So she's going to be my number 1 person on that team. Number 2 would have to be, should I make this an all-women team? Should I make this an all-women team, or should I mix and match? Let me mix it a bit. Second person on my team, strong, quite strong. I think Ifaka. Y'all know Ifaka by now. Yes. But thinking about Ifaka now, Ifaka don't like stress. Ifaka will come and tell you, beg you. So I don't need that on my team. That are begging, we are dead. Who? I think the way I'm saying this is going to be an all-women team. So the second person on my team will have to be who? My sister. Yes, she's pretty strong. Yeah, when push comes to shove, she's gonna be in that survivor mode. Let's get it. So yes, and the last person that I would choose to be on my team, Ashley. Yes, Ashley is the last person on my team. She's pretty tough, pretty strong as well, and she would definitely, with these 3 people on my team, I'm confident that we can survive, at least to a large extent. So number 18, if you had to guess what people appreciate in you the most, what would you say? If I had to guess, I would say my personality. Let me know in the comments, what do you appreciate in me? Number 19, what's the best advice you have ever received? I would say the best advice I have gotten recently would be from Gugulesu Yasamba. I hope I'm pronouncing that. Girl. I'm murdering the name, I know, but Gugu, she's a South African YouTuber, and she was doing a collab with her best friend. I'm not going to call her name because I do not want to offend anyone, but she was doing a video with her best friend, and they were talking about, like, I think friendships, relationships, and her friend, they were talking about, like, I think it was relationships, but her friend said something like, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to relationships, the older you get, you just want to let's go, let's grow, let's rock. You get, you find out that the older you get, the more thin your patience is for rubbish, for nonsense. You can't just handle all of that BS anymore. Like, you're older now, you don't have time for all the drama, so you just want to go, you just want to grow, you just want to rock. Even when the BS comes, you guys can be adults about it and trash it out and work on it, because any form of relationship, whether friendship, business, whatever it is, it all requires a little bit of effort and work. So I would say that's the best advice I've gotten in recent times. Number 20, we're almost at the end. What's your favorite type of dessert? Ice cream and cake. I mean, these are two things that I love. When it comes to my sweet tooth, ice cream and cake. I often say, if I could eat ice cream and cake and not get any side effects, I would eat ice cream and cake for the rest of my life till the day I die. The last question, what is that one challenge that you face as a YouTuber and content creator? I would say one of the major challenges I'm facing right now are resources, like financial resources, because as you grow in the YouTube space, you want to invest in your YouTube career, you want to invest in certain things to make your content a bit better, you want to invest in that, in this, just to as you grow, I think it's a normal cycle in life. I mean, with growth comes you continually investing in making yourself better and more better, which is why finally I have set up like my YouTube support account. That I spoke about setting up a YouTube support account where I spoke to you guys about, like, if I was to set up something like that, would you guys be interested? And I got quite a few positive comments from that video, and all of you were just cheering me on and telling me to go ahead and do it. And I just want to say I appreciate all the support so far. I know that for this past few weeks since we entered June, I've been sort of MIA. I've just been in a mental weird space, and I'm just trying to take it easy. I'm not trying to force anything, I'm just trying to let things come natural. But I'm still here, I'm still trying to show up every day for myself. So I have done and have set up that YouTube support account. I'm going to be leaving it in the description box, so please be sure to check the description box for the details. And if you're not in Nigeria, or if you're not within my access and you wish to show your support, you can also reach out to me via my email, which is always in the description box. I would be happy to receive your emails as well. That has brought us to the end of this video. I hope you found this video fun. I hope you got to know a little bit more about me. Please let's continue the conversation in the comment section. And thank you if you're a returning subscriber. I always forget to thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for supporting me, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Until my next video, be safe, be kind, be good. I love you. Bye, guys.